Alright, so you can see here we've got water dripping out of the air relief valve on top of our filter here. So this valve takes the air and purges it out of the system. And as you can see, there's water dripping here. So more than likely there is an O-ring that's failed in there. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take it apart and check that out. So the first thing we'll do is just go ahead and turn off the breakers to the pool so we can make sure that the pumps are off while we're changing this out. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is just relieve all the pressure from the valve itself, and you just do that by spinning it. And you'll hear that air pressure come off. And then once all the air is finished releasing out of there, you can go ahead and take the whole valve off. Alright, so we have our valve inside now. We're going to check the O-rings out. The O-ring on the bottom looks fine, but there's two more O-rings on the inside that we'll have to take apart the top from the bottom piece to check those out. So to take it apart, all you do is rotate until you hear the click. Once you hear that click, you're going to have to pull open these two tabs while you rotate a little more. There's a couple ways to do this, but the easiest way that I have found is to use the edge of a table or counter. And you can just hold these open and then push against the counter to get that extra little rotation, and then once you have that, it'll pop open. Alright, so now that we have that off, we can check the other O-rings. This one looks fine, but this small one at the end here, sorry, this one looks fine, but the small one here at the end, you can tell it's corroded away, so we're going to have to replace these. So I'll use my little O-ring pick here to take these off. You can use toothpick or whatever else sharp to take them off. And this one actually came off without any problem because it was so busted up. And while we're taking that one off, we might as well go ahead and replace the other ones we have in here as well. So I bought a new set of O-rings on Amazon. You can find them on eBay too. And I'll link in the description what I searched for on Amazon to get them. And then I got a little bit of O-ring grease, just silicone grease, from my local big box store that we'll put on there to put these back on. All right, so we got the O-rings replaced on those. And then we're going to go ahead and put this back on. The bottom part should just push right in, and you can rotate it back over. All right, so we got everything put back together, and we'll just go ahead and screw it back on to the top of the pool filter. And then close your air valve again, and you're all set to turn it back on and just make sure there's no more leaks. And once you have your valve back on, you can just open it up to check. The pool's back on, so you have water comes out. And when you close it back up, you see that water stop and have no more leaks. As long as you have no leaks, then you know that's what fixed the problem and you're good to go.